Hey everybody, today is Sunday, March 9th, 2025. We are here in Byron, Georgia. And the reason why we are in Byron, Georgia today is because we are here at the Big Peach Antique Mall. I have not been here in a couple of years as well. Pretty excited about this. I remember finding some good deals on movies in here last time I was here, and they also have like retro toys and collectibles. It's an antique store. There's all kinds of awesome, amazing stuff in here. You guys were saying you found like dollar DVDs last time?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna find some good stuff today. I'm excited. Again, it's been like a year, 2, 3. It's been a long time since I've last been inside here. So I'm pretty excited to go back in and find some awesome and amazing deals, which we are gonna find today. Although most likely Caleb will just buy out the whole store for $5. Yeah. Probably. All right, let's go see what amazing deals we can find today. All right, well, we just walked in and I found what I'm buying, what I'm leaving with. Oh my gosh. Hi. Hello. The store just got 100 million times more awesome. Hello there. Hi. All right, well, I'm good. I'm satisfied. I found my purchases of the day. Okay, well, unfortunately, they said the dogs are actually not for sale. So not leaving here with a dog today, unless I pick up the sound control crackers. I could pick up the sound control crackers, but probably gonna end up passing on that. I don't really know if I'm actually really looking for any toys today. Maybe, some Vinylmations or something like that. But for the most part, just movies today. And maybe possibly some Vinylmations. Or I could just pick up a Jar Jar Binks action figure. Well, I would pick up the Jar Jar Binks action figure if I didn't already have that Jar Jar Binks action figure sitting in a box in the garage collecting dust, because I don't really have a Jar Jar Binks. Why'd I put Jar Jar Binks in quotation? It's not Jar Jar Binks collection. It's a Jar Jar Binks collection. There you go. Got to use those quotations correctly. I do still have a bunch of Jar Jar Binks stuff on display in the library, just not all this stuff. Some of my favorites, and the action figures, a couple of them are out, but that one, I think it's in a box. Oh yeah, so I completely forgot. I'm gonna put this in quotations as well. Collecting pennants. I don't know if I'd say I'm collecting pennants, but I'm buying pennants. Pennants are a thing I now do pick up, though I'm not really finding any here. I want to pick up. I don't really think I need any of these. I have a Delaware Township one, which is kind of cool. I dig that. There's a Hopewell, New Jersey one, which I don't really need. So none of these are really like jumping out at me. None of these are really pennants I want, but yeah, I guess I have to be on the lookout for pennants now too, because I guess that's a thing I do now. It always breaks my heart to think about all the amazing, awesome retro toys. Well, not retro at the time, but retro now toys we had growing up as a kid. I never had the Castle Grayskull or any of the Thundercats stuff. Never had any of that. My cousin was a big fan of He-Man and Masters of the Universe. He had all that stuff, but I was a huge Ghostbusters fan. I used to have the Firehouse. I had that. Whatever happened to it, who knows? Probably got thrown out or sold at a yard sale or something at some point, but I used to have that. Now, not even in like mint condition. Missing some pieces, it still goes for $225. Wish I had that, and also wish I had the TMNT lunchbox back there, which I had. I used to take my lunch every day to school in that lunchbox. That is cool. So much awesome nostalgic stuff here I used to own, and again, probably just threw out at some point. All right, we're coming across our first bit of media here. A couple of video games, things like Grand Theft Auto 5 and Jack 2, I Spy. There's some anime there, so a DVD. Some interesting stuff here, but I need to just stay away from all these games. I don't need to go down the road of buying video games for systems that my son has. Yes, I know I could play those systems and play games on those systems anytime I want, but I know better. I know I will never actually get around to playing the games or completing or finishing the games. So unless it's a Game Boy game, Game Boy Advance game, or Game Boy Color game. For me personally, I'm gonna pass. Or if it's something that I know my son would want, then I would pick it up. But otherwise, I'm just gonna stay far away from the games. Here's a brand new factory sealed copy of Christmas Vacation, $8 for the VHS. That's cool, but anyway, I don't need it. Oh yeah, I completely forgot that I'm now, and again, putting this so hard in quotations, collecting mid-century milk glass mugs. I guess that's a thing I'm looking for. I think at this point, maybe I'm beginning to realize I'm collecting too many things. I'm going down that road of collecting too much different stuff. Maybe I should stay away from the milk glass. I don't know. This is cool though. They've got a Hershey's mug here. This was actually from Hershey, the Hershey Park. I've seen these before there. That is pretty cool, but I don't need that. And I'm not actually seeing any mid-century milk glass mugs here, so I think I'm good. I bet I could find some here though. But anyway, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. I mean, that's milk glass, but not what I'm looking for. I don't know. Maybe I should stay away from the milk glass, or maybe I should buy it all. Comments down below. Milk glass mugs, yay or nay. I've got good news and I've got bad news. So the good news is for you and I. We're gonna find some amazing stuff today. The bad news is Caleb's not gonna find anything because he's over here opening umbrellas inside the store. So his luck just run out. No $5 hauls of toys anymore.
When you get 3, that's enough.
That's enough. Well, whatever. The next one's go to Josh and I, so I'm okay with that. We are definitely finding movies, though. Unfortunately, I'm not really finding anything I need, even though they do have Warner Archive titles here, like the Tin Star. That is cool for only $8, but I don't know. There was once a time when I would buy every and any Warner Archives title I would come across, but now I don't know. I'm trying to get rid of a whole bunch of them. I haven't even listed the ones I'm getting rid of yet. I got like probably over 100 Warner Archives titles that I just don't need, that I am going to end up getting rid of. So do I need to continue to buy more? I mean, I do love Westerns, but I don't know. I've never even seen the movie, so I guess I'm going to end up passing on that. Comments down below. I know you guys are going to yell at me saying, it's a great movie, you should totally pick it up, but I think I don't know. I guess I'm just going to end up passing on that. So, all right, we're finding things. We're finding interesting things, but I don't know. Maybe if I don't find anything else, I'll grab this. But for now, I'm probably foolishly going to pass. All right, we've been down one row thus far. We are finding movies and interesting collectibles and stuff, but nothing we actually want yet. Still on the hunt for something we actually need. What are you finding? I'm not wrong, right, when I say that things like this are definitely 110% haunted. Look at that. Look at the eyes on those children. Who would buy this and hang this up in their house? That's just a picture, a painting, a drawing of children, and it's creepy. What really freaks me out are these. I've said it 100 times before. I'll say it 100 times again. These old photos freak me out. I shouldn't even be filming these. I shouldn't even be talking about these. I'm going to be haunted. Like the spirits of these people are going to follow me home now. These freak me out. I don't know why. They just scare me. Maybe it's because I know these people are absolutely 100% dead. Nobody in a photo like this is still alive. I don't know. They always creep me out. I kind of don't even want to be over here looking at them. So for those of you who have been watching me for some time now, who used to watch me over on my old channel, you guys know every time I see a creepy doll, I would always make the joke, Annabelle? Yep. I think we may have actually legitimately found an Annabelle. What in the heck is going on there? That is terrifying. It's already in its own little box. They should really have a sign that says like, do not open. That is creepy. All right, you know what? You know where I would not want to be at night? Inside the antique store. I would not want to be here in this mall at night, because I guarantee you those photographs over there come to life, and the spirits of those photographs walk around, and this absolutely gets out of its box and walks around at night. We are surprisingly not only finding VHS and DVDs and Blu-rays, but we've also got a Laserdisc here of The Loves of Emma Bardac? Bardac, B-A-R-D-A-C. I have no idea what this is. Never heard of this movie. Gonna end up passing on this for $2. That's it. Only $2 for the Laserdisc. I'm sure somebody will leave a comment down below, letting all of us know how amazing and fantastic of a movie this is, and how it's out of print, and how passing on the Laserdisc was a terrible idea. You're probably right, but I don't need it, so I'm gonna end up passing on the Laserdisc. But I'm gonna say the fact that we found a Laserdisc, I'm gonna take that as some power of positivity. We're finding Laserdiscs. There's gotta be something else good out here. It is my goal in here to find at least one thing I want to pick up. I don't know what that thing is, whether it's a movie or a pennant or vinyl nation or a toy or mid-century milk glass or something like that. I'm not looking to spend a ton of money. I'm not looking to walk out of here spending like hundreds of dollars. Don't get me wrong. I'd be okay with that if it was $100 or hundreds of dollars on things I want, like hundreds of dollars on Criterion Collection DVDs. Totally okay with that. But I just want one thing. I'm looking for one thing I want to pick up. But again, what that actual thing is, I don't know. But as long as I leave here with something, and I will leave here with something, I'll be happy. This stand has a ton of records and some really good ones as well. Things I definitely wouldn't mind having in my my record collection. But unfortunately, everything is priced accordingly. So I'm probably going to end up passing. And most unfortunate of all, no Spice Girls. Spice Girls are the one thing. Like if I can find some really good Spice Girls vinyl, like some actual like 90s Spice Girls vinyl, yes, they all were. All the albums and singles and whatnot were put on vinyl. I have a couple of them. I don't have all of them. I do have a bunch of the re-releases, but not the original releases. Those I would actually spend money on. I'm not big into spending, 20, 25, 30 X amount of dollars on vinyl. I only kind of, again, quotations, collect vinyls, so I don't like to spend a lot of money on it, unfortunately. But if it was Spice Girls, that would be a completely different story, because I 100%, no quotations needed, I do absolutely collect for the Spice Girls. So I would I drop some money on those, but there's no Spice Girls, and again, everything else is priced accordingly, so records are out. Speaking of the Spice Girls, they did a whole like promotional thing back in the 90s with Pepsi. They actually had Pepsi cans with the girls on them. There were, of course, advertisements and all kinds of other things as well. I have none of that in my collection. So just saying, if anybody out there has any of those old Spice Girl cans or any promotional items from that whole promotion with Pepsi, let me know, because again, I have none of that. And I would love to find some of that. Every time I come across Coke and Pepsi stuff, it's never Spice Girls. They never have Spice Girls stuff. Come on, Pepsi collectors. Aren't you into the Spice Girls? How can you not be into the Spice Girls? Is this going to end up in all three of our videos? The Disneyland 30th anniversary poster? That is cool. We're all looking at that. Is there a price on it? No, it's free? Okay, I call it. Yes, just in case you guys are wondering, I am 42 years old, so of course I make the "if there's no price tag, that must mean it's free" joke, because I'm an old man and I am a dad. I was just about to say, I think maybe my hunt for mid-century milk glass mugs should just come to an end, because I'm not finding anything, but then I find this right here, a Citizens State Bank, Warner Robins, Georgia, mid-century milk glass mug. Look at that. This cup belongs to, you could write your name on the back of that. That is really, really cool. But I don't know. I mean, they're only asking $9 for this, which really isn't a bad deal at all. The issue is I don't really know how much I want to start paying for this stuff, because again, I don't necessarily, I don't know. I want to collect this. I want to pick this stuff up. I don't even know where I would put it though. So I feel like if I'm going to venture in to maybe picking this stuff up, I should wait till I find it for like $1, $2, $3, $4, not be paying like $10 for a cup. If I do decide to really get into collecting it, then I'll start dropping like $10 per cup. That is a cool one though. I definitely I like that. If I do decide I want this, I can send the twins back for it. That is pretty cool. I don't know. It's really neat with the this cup belongs to. That is pretty cool. Yeah, I feel like I should probably wait, start picking them up for like $1 or $2, just a massive collection of them, and then start spending a little bit more, right? Or maybe I should just be smart and just not get into collecting them at all, since I haven't started yet. That's probably the better option. Once again, reasons why I do not live alone, because that would absolutely be hanging up in my kitchen. That is cool. That sums me up right there. Anytime somebody's like, where do you want to go eat? My Cracker Barrel? That is pretty cool. I do dig that. Only, what was it, $7 for that? $7 for that. Not bad at all, but yeah, I guess I'll end up passing on that. I'd also probably pick up the parrot stained glass window for no apparent reason. See what I did there? For no apparent reason whatsoever, I would probably end up buying that. But again, reasons why I don't live alone. Because do I need a parrot stained glass window thing? No. But do I want a parrot stained glass window thing? Yeah. I'm still taking this as a sign of the power of positivity. We're now finding 8mm film reels here of Andy Panda, Abbott and Costello Have Badge Will Chase. I actually used to have both of these in my collection back in the day, but I ended up selling all of them off. And then we have Fairy Tale Cartoon, The Mouse and the Lion. Don't think I had that one. That is cool. What are they asking on these? Are they not priced? I don't see. Oh, there we go. $5 a piece. That's not bad at all, especially for like Andy Panda, because has any Andy Panda been put on DVD? I'm not sure. You know what also hasn't really been put on DVD? Heckle and Jekyll. Like, why are classic cartoons like that, like, not like full collections put out? I think like maybe a couple, maybe some Andy Panda has made it onto some like public domain. I think a few Heckle and Jekyll cartoons have made it onto public domain DVDs, but not like full complete sets. Why not? These are cool, but I don't really collect film reels anymore. However, I know two guys who need to start collecting film reels. Yes, definitely. Okay, so here's the reason why I'm really thinking I probably shouldn't get into collecting milk glass mugs at all. They're cool, they're awesome. If you did a whole wall of them, it would look amazing. But I think maybe I should just stay away from that, because something else I've been thinking about maybe possibly collecting or I could just collect these as well. I could just add these to another collection. I think it's what subconsciously my brain's like not R. Anyway, what I could start collecting are like toys from my childhood, like the talking Steve Urkel doll. With that being said, I never actually had one of these growing up, so I don't really know if I'd say it's nostalgic for me. What are they asking on that? $56. I mean, that's not terrible in box. I don't know. I've been thinking about picking some of this stuff up and like displaying it in the library, just some old like retro toys I had as a kid. I've already started to buy a few things here and there, like the that Mr. Mouth toy. Like, that's very nostalgic for me. I had that toy growing up, so I wanted to have it. Now it's on display in the library. I'm thinking about doing that. Should I start buying toys when I find them cheap toys? When I find them cheap, I'm not gonna start going out and spending like $100 on some cool toy I had as a kid. I will not be doing that. But if I find it for like $5 or less, definitely. Should I? All right, comments down below. Milk glass or retro toys, or milk glass and retro toys. Comments down below. I think it should be an or, not an and. I'm still keeping the power of positivity alive, but this booth here, this is where I was maybe expecting to buy some movies, because in the past, this booth used to have a bin, right? Wasn't a bin full of...
It was a shelf from the old VO warehouse.
Oh, yes.
And then there was
a bin. I remember that. Yeah, okay, yeah. Shelf full of movies and a bin full of movies. And I bought stuff off this guy last time I was here. It's all books now. There are no movies here whatsoever. The good news is, though, you just found a whole bunch of Jurassic Park dinosaurs. I bet if you went up front and asked them very nicely, they'd say, yeah, sure, you can have the whole thing for $5. Oh, wait, no. You opened an umbrella, so it's going to be twice as much now for you. That's a cool duck. All right, this is a bit more promising. We're finding an entire shelf here full of DVDs and some interesting things too, like Mama's Family, which is pretty cool. We're finding some Blu-rays in here. These aren't movies, but they're also amazing. These, what were these? Were these McDonald's? No, they were Burger King.
Yeah.
Burger King collectible Disney cups still in their box. That is awesome. $12 a piece. Tempting. I'm going to end up passing on those. However, they do have seasons of Baywatch down here. I already have season 1, and I think I already have season 3, although season 3 doesn't have its outer box. I'm going to end up passing on that. They do, however, have season 7 for not $15, $10. Mark it down. This is a foreign release. However, it is region free, so I am tempted to grab this, but I'm probably going to pass because I kind of just want to pick up the box set. There's a full complete series box set out there, and I kind of just want to get that instead, so I might end up passing. Don't get me wrong, if this was like, let's say $5, I'd say whatever, I'll just pick it up. But at 10, I'll probably just save my money and put that towards getting the full box set. And unfortunately, I don't see anything in here I need at all. You found Road Trip? Splitting up a set. All right, I'm trying to get the multi-packs. You're trying to split the multi-packs up. Yeah. So all right. Well, they got cool stuff. Just nothing I need. Once again, I'm pretty happy that Danielle is not with us at the moment, because I guarantee you we'd be leaving with maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of these like faux mid-century cat prints. These are really cool. Honestly, I kind of want to get one of they're only $32 a piece, which is not a bad deal at all for these. Those are cool. I don't even know where we'd hang them. I guarantee you Danielle would not know where we'd hang them, but we would probably be picking some of these out. We love the black cats, and we love the mid-century artwork. Those are cool. Those are awesome. And I am not even going to bother to send her a photo of these because they're cool. We don't have room for them. We don't need them. But I kind of do want them. I am kind of happy that at antique stores, they do tend to price things accordingly, because if they didn't, if something like this I was coming across at a flea market or a yard sale or a thrift store, and it was like $1 or $2, I would totally be picking up this vintage, I'm thinking 1980s, right? Coca-Cola Classic Christmas cup. Look at that. How cool is that? Kind of like faux. It's that faux vintage. It's that faux mid-century vintage that was big back in the 80s. That's why I think that's why I love the faux vintage stuff even more than the actual vintage stuff, because growing up in the 80s, everything was trying to have that kind of like 1950s vibe to it. It was really like popular back then. I love it. That is such a cool glass. Honestly, $10, not a bad deal for that at all, but I don't really need it. So for $10, I'm going to pass. But don't get me wrong. If I come across this glass at a Goodwill or something like that for $1 or $2, I will be buying it. All right, it's official. I've got to step up my game because Caleb's finding a pretty awesome Marilyn Monroe figure that you're picking up. That's cool for $8. And then you're buying movies. So you have found stuff. You have found stuff. I have also found stuff, just nothing I actually want to buy yet. So yeah, again, I'm not leaving here without something. I need to buy something. That's kind of cool. You put our wedding photos in there. I don't know. Like I'm not gonna buy something just to buy something. I'm like, that's cool, but like I don't know. I'm not gonna buy something just to buy something. It's got to be something I actually like legitimately want to pick up. We're almost like halfway through the antique mall and I haven't found anything yet. There's got to be something here I want. I'm digging, guys. I'm going through everything, trying to find something I want to pick up. This is really cool. The Ghostly Sounds record. I don't know. Had it not been taped up, I may have actually bought that. Honestly, if I came across this even taped for like a couple of bucks at a yard sale, I would totally pick it up. But for $12, I need to have this looking pretty minty. I'm going to end up passing on that. I went through all the CDs. I went through all the DVDs down here and the VHS tapes. And yes, I know I'm passing on the $1,000 Titanic VHS tape here for only $4, but I'm going to end up passing on that. And am I bringing that joke back? I don't know. Some of you guys said I should. Should I bring should I bring it back? I mean, wait, did I say joke? What joke? It's totally worth $1,000. No joke, I'm kind of tempted by the Letterman jacket here. That is cool. $65. Baker Academy Bruins, Hawkinsville, Georgia. I have no idea. 1970s Letterman jacket. I would rock a Letterman jacket. I do need a new jacket. That is pretty cool. I think it's my size maybe as well. I don't know. Again, things I would buy if they were a little bit cheaper. Not that 65 is like, you know, overly priced or anything like that. Seems like a good price, but I don't know. I don't need a Letterman jacket, so that's like a $5 or $10 Goodwill find, not a $65 antique mall find. All right, I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying. Again, I'm not leaving here empty-handed. When I start to see stuff like Danny here from NKOTB and Dr. Evil? Dr. Evil? That's interesting. And then Pepsi displays here Star Wars with Anakin on it. That's a pretty awesome can. Yeah, that's cool for like $13. Yeah, that's neat. When I start to see things like that and Barbie dolls, I get excited. I think maybe possibly some Spice Girls. If I could leave here today with some Spice Girl merchandise, that would make today 100% worth it. I mean, don't get me wrong, movies would be good too, but yeah, Spice Girls would be really cool today. I got excited. I saw, again, NKOTB, Barbie, Pepsi, and yet no Spice Girls. I don't know why I'm on a Spice Girl kick today, but for some reason I just am. And for all of you out there who are new to the channel, once again, look, everybody has their thing. Some of us like to collect Shirley Temple dolls. Not pointing any fingers. We all have our things. For me, it's the Spice Girls. It's my weird thing that I love and collect for. So yeah, if I could find some of that today. We have seen like 85 Shirley Temple dolls today, but not one posh. I don't really know if I'd ever want to start buying any metal lunchboxes because I never had metal lunchboxes growing up. I had the plastic lunchboxes. I grew up in the era of metal lunchboxes being, I don't know if I'd say banned from school, but they just didn't make metal anymore. They did plastic, but some of these are really cool, like the pigs in space for $68. But yeah, that is really rusted and very dirty, but that is really cool. Look at the Mickey Mouse Club here. Lassie, there's Mork and Mindy. This is a reproduction, but it's Get Smart, which is cool. They've got the Peanuts here. I don't know. I probably wouldn't ever pick any of these up, but if I am going to start maybe collecting some things from my childhood, I could start picking up lunchboxes that I used to have, like the TMNT one, or I did have the Miss Piggy. I had the Miss Piggy lunchbox growing up. I know, but I had it for some reason. I had a California Raisins lunchbox, and I'm sure I had other ones too that I'm forgetting. I'd pick some of those up. If I found those for a good price, I'd buy them, but I don't know. Metal lunchboxes are cool. They just don't really hold any nostalgia for me, so I like them, but I would probably just pass on them. Although, don't get me wrong, if I came across Pigs in Space for like $5, I might pick it up. We have one more aisle to go down for me to find something I want to pick up for me. I am finding something I am going to pick up though, but it's not for me. It's of course for Chris, for Chris over at Muppet Stuff. He wants the Jim Henson's Muppet Picnic cookbook for $11. He wants this. I saw this. I knew I had to send him a picture. It's in like really good condition by Hallmark. So anyway, kind of figured he'd probably want that. Sure enough, he does. So I am picking up something, but it's not something for me. And I'm not leaving here until I find something for me. I will walk up and down every aisle 14 more times until I find something. Like maybe, I don't know, I guess I could walk out of here with a Pac-Man display. What even is that? $100. Oh my gosh, it's a roller coaster. It's a Pac-Man roller coaster display for $100. No, I don't need that. That's kind of cool though. This though for $1,000. Okay, that I want in the library. There's actually a lot of interesting things here in this booth, like the Mario lunchbox and the Mr. Potato Head there. They've got some cool, interesting dolls. They've got some Star Trek. Ken and Barbies. There's Dorbs down there. They've got Marvel figures. They got G.I. Joe. They've got comic books. They do have cool things. Again, though, it's just not cool things I necessarily need, except for the Freddy Krueger that I kind of need. This is cool. What is that even from? Comments down below. Like, I've never seen that before. That is really, really awesome. I do kind of want that, but I just don't $1,000 want that. They've got Spawn. All right, well, I'm finding cool things over here. Again, it's just, oh, but they got Danger Mouse. What? That, did I find what I want to buy? That's only $5. Do I need a DM? That's cool. It's not vintage. This is like a newer release from, I don't see a date on here. I don't know. These were like newer Danger Mouse releases, but that is cool, man. Danger Mouse was like one of my favorite cartoons growing up as a show. We've been here for too long.
What was that like?
This what was it like growing up as a show? I mean, in adulthood, I guess I'm now living my life as a show. Anyway, Danger Mouse was one of my favorite shows growing up with dyslexia. I don't know. That's kind of cool. Do I want this? Maybe. We are finding some pretty cool things over here, like Gremlins book record sets. Those are neat. They're $12 a piece, right? That's not bad. Again, the things I don't need. These, however, I was looking at. They've got PJ's Season 1, $20. Yeah, that's out of print. That goes for a little bit of money. I know. I would have picked that up if it was cheaper. And then this is interesting. It's Forever Darling, the Warner Archives release. I have this in a thin case. I don't know why it came in a thin case. I don't know if it was like from a set or what. I have no idea where my copy of this came from or what it came out of. If it even did come out of something, I really don't know. This I would actually pick up. I like this. But again, I just don't $10 like it because I technically already have it. Like, for $5, I'd be like, yeah, okay, fine. But for $10, for something I already have and don't really need, no. If it was Blu-ray, then sure. But for a DVD, for a DVD-R when I already have it on DVD, why can't I find anything? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, I found what I need for the library. So Josh is over here freaking out over the Banana Splits print, which is really cool. Don't get me wrong. That is pretty tra-la-la, la-la-la-la. It's all in your heads now. Yeah. That is pretty cool. That is awesome. But did you even bother to look up? Because what the heck? Country Bear Theater Jingle Bell Jamboree from Tokyo Disneyland. That is cool. $125. That is really awesome. Wow. Yeah, that is something I would love to have hanging up in the house. But again, I'm not going to buy it for $125. That is cool, though. It is awesome to see that. Yeah, that is neat. That I would totally pick up. Yeah, I didn't know they did that even in Tokyo Disneyland. That's cool. Are you buying it for $125?
No.
Are you buying it for $125? Why don't we all just split it and then we can share it?
Share it.
It'd be like a 90s sitcom. We can just share the print.
Quarterly.
Yeah, sure. I am literally on my hands and knees right now, digging through everything, trying to find something I want to pick up. Just came across a whole ton of DVDs and VHS, even a couple of Blu-rays in here as well. But again, it's nothing I need. It's all stuff I either already have or just stuff I don't want. So far, again, it's just the one thing here for Chris. He's not even here, and Chris is getting something, and I am finding nothing. They do have a cool Elvis bear, though. That is pretty neat. And oh my gosh, hold on, wait a minute. This is cool. It's Merlin the Magic Mouse from Looney Tunes. I'll drink to that. That is cool. He was like the W.C. Fields talking mouse. That is cool. I loved Looney Tunes growing up. Looney Tunes are very nostalgic for me. I used to watch them on Nickelodeon every single night. They're asking $20 on this. Again, it's cool. I just don't $20 want this. But yeah, that is awesome. That is tempting. You know what I would pay $20 for? If they had a Cool Cat version of this. I I would drop 20 bucks on a cool cat, my favorite of all the Looney Tunes. That's cool. I like the more obscure Looney Tunes. That's cool. Merlin the Magic Mouse. That's neat. But again, it's just not necessarily, for me anyway, $20 neat. So, all right, moving on. Not a whole heck of a lot more to look through. I don't know, guys. Honestly, at this point, I'm just trying to talk myself out of buying things that I don't need. I just want to find something and walk away with something so badly that I'm like, do I need an NKO TV thermos without the actual top to it for 10 bucks? No, I probably don't. I mean, again, don't get me wrong. If I came across one of those for a couple of bucks, maybe I'd pick up an NKO TV thermos without a top if I found it for cheap. Do I need a best dressed Daisy Duck figure here for only $5? No, it's from Japan though. That's actually pretty cool. I do like that, but again, it's just a random vinyl figure, and I don't need to be buying random vinyl figures for like no reason other than to just kind of like buy one. I don't need it. I don't want to go down the road of just buying random vinyl figures. I don't need any of those. I also don't really need a Batman Joker, which is really cool, or a Batman Beyond Joker, which is kind of cool. If it was a Terry McGinnis, maybe then I would buy it. Or if it was the Joker from Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker, I'd probably buy it then, but I don't know. I don't need... I mean, I could buy a Pidgeotto for Sean, but then that's not really buying anything for me. It's buying something for Sean, which, don't get me wrong, I'm totally okay and cool with doing. I just want to walk out of here with something for me. I literally think I'm beginning to lose my mind. I know I literally just said I don't need to be buying random vinyl figures, but hear me out. They do have these soda figures here, the Funko soda figures. They have the entire Sanderson sister set for only $9. $3 a piece for these. They are kind of cool. I see these. I actually wouldn't mind having on display in the library. I mean, Hocus Pocus is definitely nostalgic for me. I grew up with this movie. I watched this movie every single Halloween growing up and still watch it every Halloween as an adult. These are cool. I do dig the soda figures. I don't have any of these. I don't have a single soda figure in my, well, I don't want to say collection, but on display. Do you guys think I should grab those? They're kind of cool. Are you guys just saying that so you can stop hearing me complain about how I'm not finding anything today? A little of each. They are kind of cool. And again, it's only $9 for the entire set. If it was just one or two, not all three of them, I would totally be passing. But I mean, for the whole set, all three figures for $9, yeah, I might pick these up. So this is what we call a kick in the gut. There is a gumball machine dispenser here. They're asking $295 for this. What did I see one of these for the other day at the flea market? Like $20, $25, something stupid and cheap. I so regret not buying that. One of the biggest regrets I have from a flea market is not buying that gumball machine when I saw that for dirt cheap. I just want to have one of these in the library. I would have loved to have had that one they had there, and I was stupid. I did not pick it up. I went back for it, and it was gone. And clearly, I found it for a really, really good price because I guess they go for like $300. So, yeah, again, kick in the, we'll just say it's a kick where, Wolfman, he's got a pair. We're finding more movies, but nothing I need, nothing any of us needs this time. So the antique store does have movies, which I guess at this point would be considered antiques. That makes me feel old, and it makes me sad all at the same time. Although, mark my words, I'm seeing a resurgence of people out there who are getting back into collecting physical media. They're realizing that this whole streaming thing, as of now anyway, isn't all it's cracked up to be. She knows what I'm talking about. She's like, VHS, DVD, 4K. I hear you. That's why we still collect. All right, well, that's pretty much going to do it for the antique mall. We're not really finding anything else, but I'm going to take this as a sign. I've been thinking about picking up the Forever Darling, even though I do technically already have it. I don't like the release I have because I have no idea. I think it's from something. It's in a thin. Why is it in a thin case? It bugs me. I kind of want to pick this up. It's only $10. I'm already spending $9. That's like almost an even after tax, probably like right around $20. I'm pretty happy with that. $20 sounds good to me. So I'm going to take it as a sign that we had to walk back around this way. We had to walk right past the DVD-R, the Warner Archives release. I'm going to take it as a sign that I should probably pick that up. So, okay, I'm finding things. I'm grabbing a DVD. I'm grabbing some Funko soda figures. Let's hope I don't get into collecting those. And I'm picking up a like book thingy, Muppets for Chris. And I did check. Sean already has the Pidgeotto Funko Pop. Otherwise, for $8, I would have been buying that for him. But all right, are we done? Are we good? Has the rain stopped? I think so. It was pouring a little bit ago. Thankfully, I think the rain has stopped. And I'm not even going to look at the gumball dispenser again. A kick right in the nards. I should have bought that. All right, guys. So that's going to do it for the Big Peach Antique Mall here in Byron, Georgia. Definitely some good finds. We've had some good stuff. Took me a little while to find something. I was getting a little nervous, but I am pretty happy about that DVD-R find. It's been for literally ever since I bought that DVD back in the day in the thin case. It's always bugged me that I don't know where it came from. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like, if it was ever legitly released by itself like that, or if it came out of a set. I don't know. It's always bugged me. Now I have a DVD-R release that I know is legit, and I know it's released like that. I'm happy with that. I'm cool. And then the Sanderson Sisters Funko soda figures for like $9. That was awesome. And Chris got Muppets, so that's good. You got a bunch of action figures. You got a bunch of movies. We all got some cool stuff. Not a bad way to end my time here in Georgia. I'm now going to drive back 5 hours, probably 5+ hours back to Florida. Thankfully, Florida, not Pennsylvania, in the miserable, disgusting rain. So that's going to be fun. But all right, guys, that is going to do it. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can pick up retro red stop t-shirts and hoodies and tank tops and hats and all kinds of cool stuff like what they're rocking, only, you know, the better stuff, the retro red stop stuff. I'm just joking. You want their merch as well. So anyway, check down below for links to that. Also, be sure to hit that join button and become a member of this channel to gain early access to all my videos. And check down below for a link to
Josh the Movie Collector.
And check down below for a link to
A Day with Caleb.
All right, guys. And if you watch this video all the way and to the very end, hashtag I'm not going to collect mid-century milk glass. It's a long one, but I think I shouldn't. Just toys, retro toys instead.
Yeah. Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple dolls. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, that's gonna do it, guys. So again, like I said, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hold on, guys. Wait a minute. We're not quite done yet. We're back here in Warner Robins, Georgia, back at the Goodwill here, because one of you guys let me know that I messed up the other day. I made a mistake by not grabbing something I should have picked up. It's the Metallica Through the Never Blu-ray. It's apparently out of print, goes for a little bit of money, and one of you guys let me know that and said I messed up. I should have picked it up. So I figured, since the Warner Robins Goodwill is already heading south in the direction of Florida, where I have to head back to now, I figured why not just pop in here quickly, see if it was still here, and it was. $1 and 63 cents, right? Is all I paid for that? Yeah, $1.63 for this.
Discounts.
I don't know why they gave me such a good discount on this, but they gave me a heck of a discount on this. So $1.63 for the Metallica Blu-ray. Pretty happy about that. Happy I came back for that. And Kayla's pretty happy too, because once again he's finding more stuff. You got the Hulk there for what, $3? Good deal. And Josh grabbed himself a Coke. All right, guys. So that's gonna do it. Happy I decided to pop back in here quickly and to see if they still had the Metallica. Thankfully, they didn't. Thanks to one of you guys for letting me know that I messed up and then I should have came back for it, because I wanted to. I came back. I'm happy. But again, with that, I now have a 5-hour drive back home in this gross, disgusting, miserable weather. So, all right. Anyway, subscribe I'll see you guys next video. Again, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.